let's move on to the 2019 Royal Rumble pay-per-view.
Let's get ready to rumble. First match, pre-show. Let's go. Fatal 4-way for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. The champion from Down Under, Buddy Murphy, defends against Akira Tozawa, former champion for like 5 days. Thanks to Titus Worldwide. Shout out. Versus Hideo Itami, who Daniel Bryan clearly wants to face. And Kalisto's in this match because why not? Lucha House Parties for everyone. He's definitely not winning. You know who's going to be Cruiserweight champion?
Itami.
Fuck. I want to be different. I think
there's only two people. It's either Buddy Murphy or Itami that's winning this matchup. The other two are just there to take the pinfall, do cool stuff.
Exactly. When I see Fatal 4-way, especially like in a match of this caliber, it makes me think they're going to take this off Buddy and send him to another show. Mm-hmm. Like he's going to be on to bigger and better things because he's barely like maintaining the weight down there because he had to drop so much.
I just blew it, didn't I? Itami for Nestle. There you go.
Give me Buddy Murphy. I think they're going to zig when we all think they're going to zag. He will lose that at some point.
He's not working there anymore.
I mean, I think he's going to be in the Rumble regardless.
Maybe.
Because that's the thing they started last year is they took their champions from the other brands and threw them in.
Sure.
So Pete Dunne, Tony Storm, all these guys, like they all I think will have a chance. But yeah, I guess I'll take Murphy.
Wow, that was defeating, wasn't it? Wasn't it, Josh?
Yeah.
Take that, you son of a
Other
bitch.
match on the pre-show. The United States Championship will finally be defended. Rusev against Shinsuke Nakamura. But it's Rusev Day, so Rusev wins.
Rusev wins, and what I said in this program, it doesn't matter. Rusev has done nothing and still has done nothing, unfortunately. This was a hot feud, and then it went nowhere real quick.
Well, the last 2 weeks is just, we've seen on SmackDown, they're like, it's also like, oh, the Club Insanity, we care, and then they're gone again.
They don't care enough, apparently.
Well, they just don't have enough time.
Consistency.
Because they'd rather give us a Miz-Cesaro match, which means nothing. But it's beyond the point. Speaking of that match, I think that'll be the first match to kick off the pay-per-view, so we'll start there. They don't just set the bar, they are the bar. The champions, Sheamus and Cesaro, better known as the Ben Boys, the Fella Twins, whatever you want to call them, defend against the Miz and the Mac.
The Miz and the Mac?
The Miz and Big Mac Shane McMahon for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Who you got?
I think it's the Miz and Mac.
Yeah,
I think it's time.
I think it is too, especially with how SmackDown went. Like, whether you like it or not, there's a lot of people who like it. There's a lot of people who don't. The Miz and Shane McMahon are winning those nickels.
Nickels and dimes.
The blue nickels, and they're going to be carrying them around.
This
is how I would book into Mania. I'd have, because I just don't want that match to be at Mania. Yeah. They win the titles here at the Rumble. They lose them in the Chamber. They get in a fight. They have their match at Fastlane. And then The Miz goes on to WrestleMania and defeats Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. It's not going to happen because I think The Miz is going to Raw because, have I told you this why?
No.
Because we have the Fox thing is coming.
Yeah.
So E-Network is on USA. They have a lot of shows on there, including The Miz and Mrs., which is a big hit and isn't going anywhere. I think they kind of got to send Miz to Raw because he needs to still be on the USA Network so they can cross-promote. So that makes me think that he's not going to be WWE champion unless they flip the big titles, which I don't think they do.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah. So that's my concern. That's my real analysis on why it won't happen. But that's what I'd like to see happen. But yeah, tag champs.
Okay.
Yeah. Where do you want to go next? Let's go to the singles match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Rowdy freaking Rousey, Ronda of Rouseys, defends her title against it's boss time, the boss, Sasha Banks.
This is going to be one of the best matches of the night, but I think that it's clearly 100% Ronda.
Does Sasha tap out, or does Ronda win by pinfall?
I think she taps out.
I got Rousey. I think she wins by pinfall.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Singles match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Asuka, the champion, in her paper plate mask, as Becky likes to say, defends against Super Hot Fire Becky Lynch. Asuka's winning. Becky's going in the Rumble. More on that later.
I think we all have the foregone conclusion that it is going to be Asuka and then Becky will be in the Rumble. I think everybody thinks that.
What if they had Becky win this title, Sasha beat Rousey, Rousey win the Rumble, and that's how we get it. It's on SmackDown.
That'd be an
because
interesting
here's the other flip. I think Rousey's going to SmackDown at some point because of Fox.
Why are you whispering?
Because it's UFC cross promotion.
Okay.
So do they do it now or do they wait?
They can wait till October.
I know they can, but will they?
I don't know.
So there we are. Yeah, I'm taking Asuka though.
Okay.
It's just fun to like throw out the other side and they go, ooh, and they'll be like, no, I'm crushing your dreams. Singles match for the WWE Championship. The champion, Captain Planet himself, the ugly vegan,
He's a
Daniel
hero.
Bryan, defends against the face that used to run the place, the champ that no longer runs the camp, AJ Styles.
Captain Planet, he's a hero. Bring pollution down to zero. Captain Planet wins.
Give me Goat Boy.
Yeah. Love Captain Planet. Super hot fire. That man,
I watched that show when I was a kid.
here's
You probably still watch
here's
it.
where my head explodes. You know what Captain Planet is, yet you don't really talk about Carmen Sandiego.
Because that was before my time. We went over this. We literally
No,
went through
it's
years.
not before
I
your
was
time.
3 years old.
Oh my God.
I watched Arthur.
Captain Planet was in the 80s.
Yeah, but they
numbskull.
fucking replayed it all the time.
Doesn't matter.
They
You can't
never
say it's
replayed.
before your time.
They never replayed San Diego Carmen.
Erroneous.
It's fact, not opinion.
Erroneous.
Pickles suck. Shut up. Singles match for the WWE Universal Championship. The Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, defends against Leather Jacket Finn Balor. Who you got?
Under 17 minutes, Brock beats Finn, and it's a good showing, but he's
You think it's going to go that long? Damn.
I think it's going to
Okay.
go longer. I think it's a slow start, and I think it's going to be a hot mess of a finish. I think it's going to be all over the place.
Is Braun interfering?
No.
Okay.
Braun will not interfere
Because he's going to win the Rumble.
because he's going to win the Rumble.
Ooh.
And I think, very much so, that Brock is going to enjoy this matchup. I really do.
Brock wanted this matchup. He's getting it. Balor Club is for everyone except Brock Lesnar. And an F5. End of scene. Brock Lesnar retains his championship that exists in the universe, which is more than the world, as he pointed out on Twitter.
Wow.
Woo! Now we get to the fun part.
Last two?
The 2 Rumble matches.
All right.
Let's start with the women's. We need a Final Four and a winner.
Whew. All right, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we?
Yes.
All right, so we're going with the women. So I'm thinking, in my head, I'm gonna write down Charlotte, Becky, clearly they're gonna go out together. So that's my.
You think
pick.
they're tying, right?
They are Lex Lugering and Bret Harding all over the '94 Rumble, all over again, and they're gonna go there. I'm thinking Charlotte and Becky will be the winners, and I think that Carmella will be in there
Ooh.
because she's in 30.
Okay.
And I also believe, don't ask me why, I was going to say Tamina, but it's not true. Nia Jax will be the last one. That's what I think. Nia, Becky, Charlotte, and Carmella.
Okay. Very valid picks. So I don't remember. I know I picked Ember and Becky to win the Rumble. They're for sure going to be in my Final Four, as is Charlotte. Those 3. Oh, who do I think's going to win? Should I go with my heart or should I go with my brain?
Do you want to be right or do you want to have fun?
I mean, either way, I'm having fun because Becky and Ember would be my top 2 choices. Okay. I think Becky wins the Rumble. I think Charlotte and Ember are there. But number 4, I've had a problem with number 4 because there's so many good options. There's Mandy Rose. There's Sonya Deville. There's other people. Carmella's a good one by you. Nia Jax is a good one, but
I'm not like most girls.
I'm going to throw as my other finalist in the Final Four. God, I wrote this down and I deleted it. Who did I have?
Trish Stratus.
No, I thought that. I mean,
Sasha Banks.
I can see that.
Bailey.
I don't know if Sasha will be in it. Bailey might have been the person I wrote down, but that's not who I'm going to pick.
Mandy Rose.
I'm going to go with Alexa Bliss.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, you got Becky and Charlotte. I got Becky winning. So either way, we think it's going to be super hot fire. That match will be fun. It was a lot of fun last year. It main evented last year. It might main event again this year.
Who knows? Who knows?
Because the women are the hottest thing in wrestling right now.
Yeah.
Main eventing the majority of the shows. But you know what? We have one match left. And it's the Men's Royal Rumbles match. 30 men enter. 1 man reigns supreme.
Hopefully.
So, who you got?
All right, so as I've said on this program before, as we were checking in, Seth Rollins is going to win the Royal Rumble.
Is he coming in at 1?
Hope not.
Hashtag JC Spheres come true.
I really do think it comes down to somebody on Raw winning. I really do.
Seth Mack and Strowman?
Seth Mack, but I think Strowman should win, and I'd be excited to be wrong. But it seems like Brock versus Seth seems like a lot more of the WWE billboard to me, especially since they didn't want Braun near Brock for a while. They can see either. But I will say Seth Rollins wins for me. And I will say we're going to do... So Seth, Mac, Joe, Samoa Joe, from the SmackDown side.
I was hoping to go Roman Reigns.
That was something we should have put in the 30 hopes.
I did have it, but I ran out of hopes.
They ran out of time.
I
Sorry,
had a
everybody.
couple more good ones, but
That's
we'll
fine.
table them.
Okay, maybe you should put them in an article.
I'll do them next year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'll be relevant next year too, I'm sure.
I mean, I'm sure I'll do Alex Riley, Maven, and
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin.
All
again.
right, so my last pick would probably be. I for some reason I'm going to say Rey Mysterio.
Okay,
I think Rey Mysterio is going to be up there.
interesting. For me, those three from Raw, Drew, Seth, and Braun, are all for sure going to be in the final four. One of them will win, but my fourth finalist, coming from the NXT brand,
Ah.
the Velveteen
Wow.
Dream. I think the push is coming. I was thinking Almas, but I think he'll be out at this point. So you know what? I'm just gonna like throw a Hail Mary here and throw in Velveteen. My winner. Any of those three Raw guys, I could see main eventing WrestleMania. I give the slight edge to Seth and Braun. But you know what? I don't like to live in fear. I like to grab fear and tip it over like a fucking truck. Braun Strowman wins the 2019 Royal Rumble, goes on to WrestleMania, and beats Brock Lesnar. Hashtag JC's hopes come true. JC knows. Royal Rumble, I'm so fucking pumped. Are you fired up, baby? Let's go. Woo! That's what I'm fucking talking about. Not only does Tiger Woods play golf this week, we get the Royal Rumble. What a fucking week, man. Woo!